the play fake. Hoffman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Operating from the gun, Hoffman. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Hoffman. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Operating from the gun, Hoffman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing again. Hoffman, that's caught. It's Coleman. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Hoffman. He finds his man. Complete. That's Buchanan. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hoffman buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hoffman completes it to Coleman. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Pearson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. On 1st down, Hoffman. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Escaping the pressure right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hoffman. That's complete right around the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Action. Hoffman. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Celtic Tigers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has
There he goes right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 7-7, our score after 1. Second and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Boston. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun. Hoffman over the middle, complete. That's Malone. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Hands it off out of the gun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Pearson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. To throw on 3rd down. Pearson looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Black Knights will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can mark. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Throwing after the interception. Hoffman. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 1st and 10, Hoffman. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Throwing to start the drive. Pearson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted to...
And a loose football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Hoffman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Hoffman. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Hoffman, flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
154 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Throwing on first down. Pearson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Looking to throw. Pearson. That's complete over the middle to Stewart. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pearson. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And they'll send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hoffman going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Boston. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Hoffman. That's caught. It's Malone. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 1st down, Hoffman. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Hoffman looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Hoffman over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. On 1st down, Boston. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Hoffman, he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Hoffman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
To throw from his end zone. Pearson got his man complete over the middle. That's Stewart. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. On now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Uses the stiff arm. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw. Hoffman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hoffman steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw on second down. Hoffman eluding the pressure right. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. Off the play fake. Hoffman. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Nifty move.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to work. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 198 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down now. It's Holt, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So for the home team here, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Dubliners, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.